is rolling for race 1 with Lucky Alberta, Mag AM, Impish Art, Secret Fantasy, Comeback Charlie, and Len Drummond. A field of 6, top of the stretch for race 1. Here they come. They're off from the middle of the track. Secret Fantasy and Impish Art are leaving out for that early lead. On the inside, Lucky Alberta battling now Impish Art for command. They race on into the turn for the opening 8th. Secret Fantasy is now third on the outside. Mag AM has come away in 4th. Racing in 5th, Comeback Charlie. And your early trailer is Len Drummond. They race down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station. And Lucky Alberta with Gilles Barrio is on top by a length and a half. Past an opening quarter in 30 and 1/5. Impish Art is now racing in 2nd. Looking at it from 3rd, Secret Fantasy. 2.5 lengths back to Mag AM in 4th. Then going to the outside is Comeback Charlie and the trailer Len Drummond. They race off the turn down the lane for the half-mile station. And Lucky Alberta still in command by a length and a quarter. Secret Fantasy is first up, now 2nd on the outside. Past a half of 1 minute, 3/5. They race 3 in, 3 out into the lower turn. And for the 5/8, it's Lucky Alberta. Secret Fantasy now challenging 2nd on the outside. Impish Art under a tight hold in 3rd. Mag AM looking at it from 4th. Comeback Charlie tiring in 5th. And Len Drummond to the outside from 6th. They race down the backstretch for the 3/4 mile marker. And the new leader is Secret Fantasy with Scott Hubbard. 1:30 and 2 past the 3/4 mile mark. It's Secret Fantasy on the inside. Impish Art has gone to the outside from 2nd. Then Mag AM and Len Drummond underway from 4th. They have 1/8 of a mile left to go. On the inside, it is Secret Fantasy and Impish Art in the middle of the track. And on the outside, Len Drummond, Impish Art and Secret Fantasy battling to the wire. Impish Art gets up to win it. Secret Fantasy finishing 2nd. Len Drummond was 3rd. It's close for place and show. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 3. Returning now is the unofficial winner of race number 1. That's number 3, Impish Art. 7-year-old bay-pacing mare by Artist Stena from the Armbro Acton Dam Happy's Imp. Owned by Paul Sewell of Rosedale, Gary Wright of Grafton. Trained by Gary Wright and driven to victory this afternoon by Todd Trites. 3, Impish Art. Her first victory of 2010 this afternoon, 2:01 and 3. The gate is rolling for race 2 with Jesse's Whim, Be Willful, Dainty Down, Last Wind Down, Shanghai's Daughter, House of Stars, Lira Lira, and Nuko's Typhoon. A field of 8 behind the gate. Race 2 approaching a start. Here they come. They're off from the middle of the track. House of Stars going out for that early lead. On the inside, Dainty Down protecting that rail position. Dainty Down now has it by a head. House of Stars challenging for that command. Racing in 3rd, that is Jesse's Whim. Racing 4th, Shanghai's Daughter. Looking at it from 5th as they race down the backstretch. That is Be Willful, followed by Lira Lira, Nuko's Typhoon, and Last Wind Down Trails. They race race on past that opening quarter-mile station in 30 and 2/5. House of Stars, the new leader, now leading it by a length and a half. Dainty Down racing in second. Back 3 lengths to Jesse's Women third. Shanghai's Daughter looking at it from fourth. Racing in fifth and going to the outside. There goes Be Willful as they make their way down the lane in front of the stand for the first time. It's Gilles Berriot with House of Stars taking this field on past the half in 1 minute 4/5. Dainty Down looking at it from second, improving to be third on the outside. That is Be Willful. Jesse's Whim now racing in fourth, then Shanghai's Daughter following in fifth. Lyra is racing in sixth, then comes Last Wind Down, and Nuko's Typhoon can see them all. Down the backstretch, they race for the 3/4 mile mark and a move from the back of the pack. There goes the Lyra to challenge for and taking over 4th spot. 3/4 was reached in 1:31 and 3/5. And House of Stars has improved that lead. It is now 6 open lengths. Dainty Down still there in second. Be Willful in third, and Lyra on the move from fourth. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Gilles Berriot with House of Stars out in front, alone on the lead in deep stretch. It's House of Stars. It's House of Stars to win it. Finishing second, Lyra. Dainty Down hung on to be 3.
2:01 and 4.
Time for the mile, 2:01 and 4. Turning now is the unofficial winner of race number 2. That's number 4, House of Stars. 6-year-old bay pacing mare by House of Fun from the Freight Saver Dam, Joe Van Stardust. Owned by Troy McNeil of Beaver Harbor. Trained and driven to victory by Gilles Berriot for House of Stars. First victory of 2010. This afternoon coming in 2:01 and 4. Gate is rolling round the turn for race 3 with Drop the Charge, Elm Grove Bandit, All-American Dazzle, PH Catman, Bend Down, Valid Appeal, and I Wish. A field of 7. Top of the stretch. Here they come. Farah from the inside, Elm Grove Bandit going out for that early lead. All-American Dazzle in between horses, then Bend Down, and Valid Appeal from the outside is going and taking over command. It's Valid Appeal, the new leader, battling back on the inside, Elm Grove Bandit. In between horses, All-American Dazzle in third. Racing in fourth as Drop the Charge, followed by Bend Down, PH Catman, and I Wish is your early trailer. They make their way on past the opening quarter in 29 and 3, and Mark Haig and Valid Appeal have made the front. Racing in second, Elm Grove Bandit. Drop the Charge looking at it from third. Racing in fourth is All-American Dazzle, then Bend Down a following 3 lengths back in fifth. In sixth, PH Capman, then I Wish starts his journey from the back of the pack and trails this field as they race on past that half-mile station in 59 and 2. It's Valid Appeal on the front end. Elm Grove Bandit right there in second. Bend Down has gone to the outside, now challenging for second spot. Racing in fourth, that is Drop the Charge as they make their way down the back stretch. PH Catman has gone to the outside from fifth. Then All-American Dazzle and I Wish. They race on for the 3/4 mile mark past their neck and neck in 1:30 flat. On the outside, it's Bend Down. Valid Appeal battles back on the inside. They race neck and neck round that turn. On the outside in third, Elm Grove Bandit. Drop the Charge charge improves to be fourth, and they have an eighth of a mile left to go with Bend Down taking command in the middle of the track. Valid Appeal, Elm Grove Bandit, but Bend Down is much the best today. Wins it by 4 open lengths. Finishing second, Elm Grove Bandit. Valid Appeal was third.
2 minutes, 4/5.
Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4/5. Now returning the unofficial winner of race 3, number 5, Bend Down. A 4-year-old bay pacing gelding by Mantorius from the Denman Dam, Don't Let Me Down. Owned by Downey Stables of St. John. Trained and driven by Steve Mason to victory this afternoon. Takes a new race record of 2 minutes, 4/5. That's 5, Bend Down, your unofficial race winner. It is rolling for race number 4 with Connolly CC. Front running, Dusty Lane Oscar, Longworth Legacy, and Jacob. Off field of 5, top of the stretch in race 4. Here they come. Here, often pacing, chasing the gate out of there is Jacob, and on the inside, Longworth Legacy. They both leave out for that early lead. We're coming away in third is Connolly CC. Front running looks at it from fourth. Then your early trailer is Dusty Lane Oscar. They make their way down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station in Longworth Legacy with Mark Haig. They lead it by a length and a quarter, followed closely by Jacob in second as they race on past that opening quarter in 29 and 3. Connolly CC in third. Early movement from the back of the pack. There goes Gordy Hennessy with Dusty Lane Oscar now racing in third. Then comes Connolly CC in front, running to the outside from the back of the pack. They race off the turn, now down the lane in front of the stand. First time and out in front with that lead is Mark Haig with Longworth Legacy. Dusty Lane Oscar is up to challenge on the outside, past a half in 59 and 3. Jacob getting the good trip in third. Racing fourth, Connolly CC. Then front running is racing in fifth. They continue round that turn past the 5/8, and Longworth Legacy maintaining that lead. Dusty Lane Oscar on the move once again from second. Then comes a Jacob, front running, improving to be fourth. Then Connolly CC. You can throw a blanket on this short field past the 3/4 mile station in 1:30 and 1/5. And going to work on the Longworth Legacy is Mark Haig, and Dusty Lane Oscar right there in second. Jacob looking for racing room from third. Front running, following in fourth, and Connolly CC tipping 3 wide. Down the lane, off the turn for home they race. It's Dusty Lane Oscar improving to the lead. It's Dusty Lane Oscar, Jacob on the inside, but Dusty Lane Oscar to win it. Jacob finishing second. Connolly CC will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 4. Gordy Hennessy returns with the unofficial winner of race number 4, number 3, Dusty Lane Oscar. A 6-year-old bay pacing gelding by Panster Reason from the What a Monster Dam, Dusty Lane Lynn. Owned by Bob Tate of Colpit Settlement. Trained by Chris Davies, driven to victory this afternoon by Gordy Hennessy, and for Dusty Lane Oscar, third consecutive victory, 4th of 2010 this afternoon in 2:01 and 4. 3, Dusty Lane Oscar, your unofficial race winner. The gate swings round the turn with starters for race 5, RE's Andrew, E-Business, Electric Sun, Power Pro, Dillinger's Lady, Crowley Creek, Belle of the Band, and Materialism. Off field of 8, behind the gate. Here they come. Off the gate, Dillinger's Lady. They're off from the inside. Going out for that early lead is E-Business. R.E.'s Andrew racing in second, and from the outside, Power Pro on the move. Racing in fourth on the outside as they make their way round the turn. That is Crowley Creek, followed by Materialism in fifth. Racing in sixth, Electric Sun, then Bella the Band, and Dillinger's Lady is the trailer. They race down the backstretch, and Power Pro has assumed command, leads it by a length and a half. Racing in second, E-Business past an opening quarter in 30 and 2/5. Racing in third, R.E.'s Andrew as they continue round that turn. Materialism racing in fourth. Fifth on the outside, Crowley Creek. Then Bella the Band, Electric Sun has gone to the outside. And the trailer pacing a little rough around that turn, Dillinger's Lady. They race off the turn down the lane in front of the stand. First time, and out in front is Gilles Barrio with Power Pro. Here comes R.E.'s Andrew to the outside to challenge. Past a half in 101 flat. E-Business getting the good trip in third. Electric Sun second over in fourth. Racing in fifth. Materialism, then comes Crowley Creek. Bella the Band, and trailing this field is still Dillinger's Lady. Down the backstretch, and Power Pro leads it by one tight length. R.E.'s Andrew racing in second. Now Power Pro turning it on front. Racing in second now is E-Business past 3/4 in 131 and 2/5. It is Power Pro out in front by 3 open lengths. E-Business racing in the second. R.E.'s Andrew coming back on from third, and Electric Sun now tipping 3 wide from fourth. They have an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Power Pro is powerful up front. Leads it by 4 lengths. R.E.'s Andrew in second, but Power Pro is going to win it. Finishing second, R.E.'s Andrew. Electric Sun will be 3. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 3. Returning with his second winner on the program is Gilles Barrio. This time it's with the official winner of race number 5. That's number 4, Power Pro. A 5-year-old brown pacing gelding by Pro Bono Best. From the Big Towner Dam, Linwood Metra. Owned by Serge Cormier, Quispamsis, Abel Larson of St. John, Kim Geeky of Quispamsis. Serge is the trainer. Gilles Barrio, the winning driver for Power Pro in 2:01 and 3 for his third victory of this 2010 racing season. Gates in motion for race 6 with 1, Fernhill Treasure, 2, Fun on a Star, 3, Quick a Minute, 4, Wild Cherry, 5, Camco Wynette, 6, Terra Panic, and 7 on the outside, Satan's Little Number. Race 6, top of the stretch, a field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the inside. Quick a Minute is quickly out of there to grab that early lead. Camco Wynette now racing in second. Now going pacing rough. On the inside was Fernhill Treasure, having trouble negotiating that turn. Racing in fourth is Fun on a Star. Fifth away as they make their way down the backstretch is Wild Cherry, followed by Satan's Little Number, and your early trailer is Terra Panic. Down the backstretch, they race on past that opening quarter-mile mark. in 29 and 4, and Quick a Minute with Sam Hodgen has it lead by 4.5 lengths. Racing in second, Camco Wynette. Fernhill Treasure racing in third. Fun on the Star looking at it from fourth. Racing in fifth, that's Wild Cherry, followed around the turn by Satan's Little Number and Terra Panic. Down the stretch in front of the stand, First Time and Quick a Minute. Way out in front by 5 open lengths as they race on past that half in 59 and 4. There's action on the outside. Fun on the Star is underway from third. Racing is second, still there is Camco Wynette and Fernhill Treasure following in fourth. Racing in fifth, Satan's Little Number. Then comes Wild Cherry and far back Terra Panic. Down the backstretch for the 3/4 mile mark, they race in Quick a Minute. A diminishing 2-length lead. Racing second on the outside. Fun on a Star. Camco Wynette battling back in third. 1:29 and 4 past the 3/4, and Sam Hodgen has led it every step of the way with Quick a Minute. Camco Wynette second. Fun on the Star still on the move from third. They have 1/8 of a mile left to go. Quick a Minute on the inside. Fun on the Star on the outside, and going to the cones. There goes Camco Wynette. 3 of them across the track for the wire. Fun on the Star. Quick a Minute. It's going to be Quick a Minute to win it. Finishing second, Fun on a Star. Camco Wynette was third. Time for the mile, 2:01 flat. Returning now is the unofficial winner of race number 6, number 3, Quick a Minute. 7-year-old bay pacing mare by Island Fantasy from the Big Towner Dam. Good Morning America, owned by Charles Bolin of Grand Bay. Trained by Eric Wilson, driven to victory this afternoon by Sam Hodgen, led it every step of the way. 3, Quick a Minute, recording her second victory of 2010 this afternoon in the sunshine of St. John in 2:01. The gate is rolling for race 7. From the rail out, Terrific Magoozer, Magnetic Benka, Trisha's Beauty, Ryan's Fancy, Star Collector, Artistry, and Armbro Cromwell. A field of 7. Top of the stretch. Here they come. Here, off and pacing from the outside, Armbro Cromwell has gone and going to a break. Pacing once again is Trisha's Beauty. Now coming away in second spot, that's Magnetic Benka. Terrific Magoozer coming away in third. Racing in fourth, that's Ryan's Fancy. Fifth on the inside, Star Collector. Followed down the backstretch by Artistry, and your early trailer is Trisha's Beauty. Inquiry sign is up. Please hold all tickets as they make their way on past the opening quarter in 29 and 3. And Sam Hodgen with Armbro Cromwell has made the front end, leads it by 1 3/4 over Magnetic Benka in second. Racing in third, that's Terrific Magoozer. Ryan's Fancy looking at it from fourth, followed off the turn as they race down the stretch in front of the stand. First Time by Star Collector. Then comes Artistry, and your early trailer and is Trisha's Beauty. They race on past the half in 59 and 2. And out in front, Armbro Cromwell continues to lead. Magnetic Benka right there in second. To the outside from third, there goes Terrific Magoozer. Racing and following that live cover in fourth is Ryan's Fancy. Then goes as they make their way down the backstretch. Star Collector in fifth, eyeing the 3 wide lane. They're tipping 3 wide now. There goes Ryan's Fancy. 3 wide action past 3/4 in 1:29 and 1. On the inside, Armbro Cromwell. Ryan's Fancy on the inside, and Terrific Magoozer is between horses and challenging for that lead. Star Collector now racing 4 wide as they pass the 7/8 off the turn and down the stretch they come. It's Terrific Magoozer. Magnetic Banka looking for room, and on the outside, Star Collector is flying in deep stretch. Star Collector is up to win it. Star Collector wins it, finishing second. Terrific Magoozer. Ryan's Fancy was third. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 2. Now is the unofficial winner of race number 7. That's number 5, Star Collector, 6-year-old bay pacing stallion by Collector Road from the Quality Blue Chip Dam Quality Star. Owned by Ellen Johnson of Newburgh, trained by Ron Chamberlain, driven to victory this afternoon by Lonnie Stokes. 5, Star Collector, pacing the St. John Oval in 2:01 and 2 this afternoon. 5, Star Collector, your unofficial race winner. Gate is rolling for race 8 with George Down, Michael's Pleasure, Lenore, Clover Hills Dot, Hijinks Benka, Admiral Bull, CR Macho Man, Dusty Lane Buster, and 1 trailer, 9, I Got a Rocket, 8 in line, 1 in behind, and here they come. Farah from the outside. Hijinks Benka is leaving out, and Michael's Pleasure from the inside now taking command. In between horses, that is Lenore, and fourth on the inside is George Down. I Got a Rocket is coming away in fifth, and followed down the backstretch by Clover Hills Dot in sixth, then Admiral Bull. Then come CR Macho Man, and your early trailer is Star Collector. On the front end, it is Michael's Pleasure with the lead, past an opening quarter in 29 and 2. Hijinks Benka settled in second on the cones. Lenore looking at it from third. George Down is racing in fourth. I Got a Rocket looks at it from fifth. Racing in sixth as they make their way round the turn is Clover Hills Dot. Then to the outside, CR Macho Man and Star Collector to the outside from ninth. They race down the lane now past the half-mile station in 59 and 1. And Michael's Pleasure out in front with Gilles Barrio by a length and 3/4. Hijinks Benka right there getting the good trip in second, and to the outside, I Got a Rocket shoots out of there. Now third, now challenging for second spot. Lenore is racing in fourth. George Down in fifth. 6 on the outside. CR Macho Man in sixth. Now racing in seventh. On the outside, there goes Star Collector past 3/4, 1:29 and 3. And Michael's Pleasure under Barrio urging still on the front end. I Got a Rocket now has improved to be in second. Racing in third, Hijinks Benka, then Lenore in fourth. They have an eighth of a mile left to go, and Michael's Pleasure leads this field down the lane for home. Michael's Pleasure by 3, by 4. It's going to be Michael's Pleasure to win it. I Got a Rocket finishing second. Up on the outside finishing third, Lenore. 1:59 flat. Time for the mile, 1:59. Returning now with his third winner on the program is Gilles Barrio, this time with number 2, Michael's Pleasure, a 6-year-old bay pacing gelding by Mach 3 from the Cam Felladam Cam's Pleasure. Owned and trained by Serge Otis of Berthier-sur-Mer, Quebec. Driven to victory by Gilles Barrio, number 2, Michael's Pleasure. Second consecutive victory this afternoon in 1:59. The gate is rolling for race 9. From the rail out, Vic Victor with Lonnie Stokes, Mackenzie Sealster with Gordy Hennessy, I Gotta Go with Mike Campbell. Man in Pink with Todd Trites, $1 Million Down with Steve Mason, Slim and Sleek with Gilles Barrio, and Kara's All-American with Mark Hay. A field of 7 behind the gate. Here they come. They're off from the outside. Slim and Sleek is chasing the gate out of there, and on the inside, Vic Victor protects rail position. Racing in third, that's Mackenzie Sealster. I gotta go looking at it from fourth early. Racing in fifth, as they continue round that turn, is Man in Pink. $1 Million Down racing in sixth, and your early trailer is Kara's All-American, a new leader up front. Now with that lead by 3.5 lengths, that is Slim and Sleek, past an opening quarter in 28 4/5. Racing in second, Vic Victor. Mackenzie Sealster looking at it from third. I gotta go looking at it from fourth. Then driving in fifth, that is Man in Pink. 2 lengths back to $1 Million Down, and Kara's All-American can see them all. Down the lane, they race for the half-mile marker in Slim and Sleek with Gilles Barrio. Out in front by a length and 3/4, past that half-mile marker in 57 4/5. Vic Victor is right there in second. I Gotta Go has gone to the outside, now racing in third. Mackenzie Sealster gets the good trip in fourth. Following that live cover, fifth on the outside, Man in Pink. Then $1 Million Down and Kara's All-American. Down the backstretch, they race for the 3/4 mile mark, Barrio going to work on Slim and Sleek. I Gotta Go improving on the outside to be second. 1:28 2 past the 3/4. It's Slim and Sleek. I Gotta Go now second by a length and 3/4, and dipping now through, going 3 wide is Man in Pink. They have 1/8 of a mile left to go, and Slim and Sleek on the inside. Man in Pink in the middle of the track is coming on. Man in Pink and Slim and Sleek. Man in Pink is tough in deep stretch. It's Man in Pink winning it, finishing second. Slim and Sleek, I Gotta Go was third. Time for the mile, 1:58. Returning with the second winner on the program is Todd Trites. This time it's with number 4, Man in Pink, a 6-year-old bay pacing gelding by Cam Luck from the Sansandam Cool Pink. Owned by Charles Oliver of St. John, trained by Lucie Saint-Amour, driven to victory this afternoon by Todd Trites. For Man in Pink, recording his third victory of 2010 this afternoon in 1:58. For Man in Pink, now your official race winner. Gate is rolling for race 10 with OB Viking, Albert James Albert, Armbro Comet, Loose Town, Run Them Down, Val Leader, KG Duke, SOS Pearl Vision, 1 Trailer 9, Woodmere Big Splash. 8 in line, 1 in behind for race 10. Here they come. They're off. Armbro Comet from the middle of the track is leaving out, and on the inside, OB Viking is gunning for that lead. Racing in third, that is Albert James Albert, then Woodmere Big Splash following in fourth. That leader looks at it from fifth on the outside. Then comes Loose Town in sixth. Run Them Down looking at it from seventh, followed by KG Duke. And your early trailer is SOS Pearl Vision. It's Armbro Comet with Gordy Hennessy, leading it by a length and 3/4, past an opening mark. of 29-4. Now racing in second is OB Viking, third on the outside and on the move. There goes Val Leader. Albert James Albert racing in fourth. Woodmere Big Splash is settled in to be fifth. Racing in sixth. That is a Run Them Down on the outside, followed down the back by Loosetown in seventh. They race on for the half-mile station, and Armbro Comet still on the lead in 59-3. It's Armbro Comet. Hobie Viking getting the good trip in second. Third on the outside, being parked every step of the way, is Val Leader. Racing in fourth and pacing a little rough was Albert James Albert. Then Woodmere Big Splash to the outside from fifth. Loosetown following in sixth, then Run Them Down on the outside. SOS Pearl Vision, then KG Duke trails. They race on past the 3/4 mile mark in 1:29-2, and Armbro Comet has led every step of the way with Gordy Hennessy. Racing now on the outside and not going away is Val Leader. Val Leader now improved to be second. OB Viking in third, and Woodmere Big Splash in between horses. It's Armbro Comet on the inside. Val Leader going to the outside, but Armbro Comet is lengthening that lead with every stride at the wire. It's Armbro Comet to win it. Val Leader going a monster mile in second. OB Viking will be three. Time for the mile, 1:59-1. Turning with his second winner on the program is Gordy Hennessy. This time it's with number 3, Armbro Comet. In 8-year-old brown pacing gelding by Jenna's Beach Boy from the Nonooks Dam, Sheer Sensations. Owned by Giselle Bernard of Dieppe. Trained and driven by Gordy Hennessy to victory this afternoon in 1:59-1, going wire to wire. Armbro Comet recording his first victory of 2010 this afternoon in 1:59-1.